Well, Dad, I don't know what that was, but we won.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Road dogs.
Yeah. We pulled it out despite ourselves.
We didn't want to.
I don't want us to get ahead of ourselves.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. I'll just get the intro out of the way while I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
This is yet another dramatic episode of Days of Us Sooners, where we talk about the never-ending, always going. We'll probably keep going until we're dead. Soap opera that is Oklahoma Sooners football. I am your host, Britton. I'm here with my co-host. He's also my dad. Todd, how you doing, Dad?
Doing great. When we win, I'm doing great.
Yeah. I'm still kind of surprised we pulled that one out.
Man. Before the game started, I thought, blowout.
Yeah.
I didn't want to mention it to you. And then as the game started, I was thinking, blowout.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, we did it.
Sooner magic. It's the only...
Some of that in there for sure.
Oh, that's the only explanation. I don't know. That was the most Brent Venables game I have ever watched.
True.
I'll just have to say, defense was magnificent. Offense, we're not.
Just enough. Just enough.
We're not, but they pulled it out somehow.
Yeah.
If I were Tennessee, I'd be embarrassed right now. Like, just not only you lose at home, you lost to a team you thought you were going to kick the crap out of.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have in many cases.
They put on quite the production there, right?
They did.
Black Mode, never heard of that one before. And Venables said on his show that when he walked onto the field, it was almost like a movie scene. It was that cool.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So, yeah, that was neat.
Yeah, but...
We'll have to go there for a game one of these years.
Yeah, but we won.
How?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't know. And when you say it was a Venables type game, yeah, it had all of the Venables earmarks on there.
Great.
Using all of our timeouts in the first 5 minutes of each half.
Yeah.
Horrible clock management at the end of the game. Just trying to give it away.
Really sus offensive play. Oh my gosh, all over the place.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Bro, if I were Tennessee, I would be embarrassed. I'd be wearing a paper bag over my head for the next couple of days. Yeah. I'm sure it'll bounce. I'm sure it'll bounce back, but really, I'm happy we won. I'm just surprised.
That's one thing that I've learned about the SEC fan base, just in general, is anytime your team loses, it was the ref's fault.
Yeah.
Right?
I think I heard, this is probably hearsay. I don't know if Josh Heupel would actually do this, but I have heard hearsay that he was going to file a complaint because he thought OU was faking injuries or something. I don't know. I don't think that's true, but...
There was one time when a guy went down, but it wasn't one of those where the play's getting ready to go off and they fall down right before the snap or anything. So I only remember, there was a lot of injuries in that game.
Yeah.
And it was more Tennessee guys getting hurt.
Yeah, getting beaten up out there.
Oh, yeah. We were very physical in that game. So.
Yeah. We won. I don't know how we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Sooner magic is all I gotta say. I actually asked you after the game. Do you think that Baker pulling out that big comeback win was more dramatic, or do you think this game was more dramatic?
I had to really think about that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in that first game, it's been a long time ago. That's more than 10 years ago. But I do remember that our offense wasn't doing too good, and I think you left, right?
Yeah, I went to go bowling.
So you totally given up on the game. And we got it into overtime. And I remember that Sterling Shepard when he jumped over and he had his arms out.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely remember that play being one of the memorable plays. And we won. And, I'm sure I was excited that night, but it felt like we were much more excited last night.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because we're in the SEC now.
Yeah.
I still feel like we're, a lot of times I'm worried that we're going to be not in the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
And really, it's going to still take some more miracles to happen for us to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about us being in the playoffs anymore. I just want us to have a good season.
Yeah. Well, going 7-2 means we're not going to go 6-6, right?
That's always a good thing.
Yeah. And we ought to win at least one of these home games. I'm counting on us winning both of them. So there you got 9-3, and then can we not beat Alabama? Well, we beat them last year.
Yeah, I mean they got a good team, but yeah,
We beat Tennessee on the road, which that's one of the loudest stadiums that there is. So I'm saying that I'm not saying that we're going to beat Alabama. What I'm saying is we could.
Yeah, no, I was feeling kind of hopeful after the game was over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, just kind of like, did we win that? Did I hallucinate this? Clearly, they must have gotten the scores mixed up. No, we won.
Sometimes you think it was a dream. You wake up, did we do that?
Yeah.
Let me read the paper. Yeah, we did. Huh? It is true.
So, looks like well, let's just get into the game.
Well, we won the toss again.
Oh, we did. Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah,
we're on the streak there.
We've been bad at that. With that.
Then that first series, we kick off to him. The guy throws it backwards. Remember that? The very first play of the game? And we almost got on that. And I was thinking, oh, my goodness. And then we stuff them for a run. It's 3rd and 9 or 10. And then they overthrow the tight end. And we're off the field to 3 and out. We're like, yeah. But
penalties.
Always a pass interference. So
I saw some other people saying that was kind of a BS call, but I don't know.
Well, the tight end came running right at our defense back and basically slammed into him, and our guys kind of fell back and kind of to not go on his back, grabbed him, and then pass interference. And what do they do after that? Dip, touchdown. What kind of look did I have on my face after that happened?
You were disgusted.
Yeah, I knew we were getting our butts kicked. It was over.
Oh, yeah.
In my mind, it was over. And then we don't do anything on offense, and we punt it right back. And then they're right back down there getting ready to score again. I'm like, this is going to be 14-0, and we barely even sat down here, right? Then what happened?
Our defense finally got a turnover. And Heineke just slaps the ball out of, or what is it? Did he tackle him? And he
blew him up.
Did he tackle him while he was throwing it?
He blew him up. I mean, the guy kind of faked and turned around, and Heineke's right there to just blow him up.
And our Mason Thomas,
man,
R.I.P. to his hamstring. It gloriously sacrificed itself. And
it did.
And taking it for a scoop and score all the way to the end zone. He literally limped into the end zone. That
Almost
is a dog.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
What was that? What about that stiff arm?
Oh my gosh!
The most amazing stiff arm you've ever seen.
Yeah.
He stiff arms that guy's for 25 yards. Guy's hanging on him.
Yeah, and he's like, get him. Yeah.
He's like, he's gonna drag him down. No, he stiff armed him to the ground, shoved him down, and then limped into the end zone. So
yeah, you know what I learned? We've only had 4 turnovers throughout the year before this game. End up getting 3 in that game.
We needed it right there.
It was pick-off city during that.
Yeah, so right after that, I think they, get a field goal on it. It's 10-3, and we're like, or 10-7, and I'm like, oh, yeah. They're still moving the ball really good on us. I'm really worried about the game. But
yeah, that Joey Aguilar, that dude's not a joke.
He could throw it, right?
He can sling it.
But our defensive pressure, man. Then he throws that pick to Bowen, and he runs it back all the way to like the 40. And our offense did come alive there and get 20 yards. And then, what about your boy?
Yeah, our kicker is a G. Like, he was just kicking bombs all day.
He blew that 55-yarder in on him to tie it up.
Yeah, and even Herb Street and Chris Fowler were like, damn. This kid's a real deal. While also making fun of his short, what do you call those? I don't know.
Daisy Dukes.
Yeah.
That's what they called
what he said, yeah.
Yeah, those things they're legitimate
man,
shorts.
he was kicking bombs all over the field.
He said after the game that he'd ripped his shorts, and they were trying to fall off of him, so he kept pulling them up throughout the game. That's why they kept getting shorter.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know if that's
true or not. But
I didn't know either.
I'll just go with it, and then I think we get the ball again, and we we march it a little bit and get another field goal. So we're up 13-10.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy throws another interception right before halftime, only like 20 seconds before halftime, and runs it back all the way to their 30, and then he bombs another 51-yarder. So out of nowhere, we've gotten, I think they had like nearly 300 yards of offense. We had 99.
Yeah.
And we're leading.
That's what Oni Kuna was
16-10.
saying. He's, you know what's funny? You know what you were talking about last week about the Ole Miss game, and you were like, Britton, they got that safety. They got that field goal. They got whatever.
Right.
And guess how many points they beat? How many points was that? And I was like, 8. You're like, And you're like, okay, so we beat them. They beat us. By how many points? 8 points. That happened this week, but for us.
That's right.
It was great.
Yeah, so...
Even though we were trying to give it away.
We had the touchdown, or scoop and score for a touchdown. There's 7. And then interception number 1, got 3 off that. There's 10. And then interception number 2, 3 points off that. There's 13. And, we win the game by what, 7? So, yeah.
6.
6, that's right. Yeah, what was it, 33-27? Yeah, 33-27. So, yeah. Without that first half, we don't win that game.
Yeah,
right?
no.
There's no way that we're winning that game. So, thoughts after first quarter? Were you feeling comfortable there?
I was, no. Okay. But I was kind of like, okay, this could turn into a game. Probably a tractor pull.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to lose a couple years of my life watching this. But this could be a game. That's what I was thinking.
And then that OU defense with the couple of picks, and they were still moving the ball on us. Pretty regularly. So
yeah.
So then
we're
up.
Their offensive coordinator, man. Like, damn.
But it's Josh Heupel.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
yeah.
So we're up 16-10 halftime. What are you thinking? We got this? Or?
I was kind of like, okay, I'm really hoping we don't screw this up. That would not be fun. It would be really cool to beat Tennessee.
Yeah. I was thinking we're still getting ready to get our butts kicked. That's exactly what was.
Yeah, you thought Heupel was going to make those mythical adjustments?
Yeah, I thought they were. And then what happens third quarter? Third quarter starts. We get the ball. I can't remember. Let's see. We missed a tackle right off the bat. I think we went 3 and out or whatever, and then they throw it like a little screen. Oh, it was like 3rd and 10. And they throw the ball out to the left, and our 2 guys bounce off of it.
Yeah.
And then they take it to the house, and it's 17-16. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And then we finally put a drive together.
Yeah, our offense finally starts kind of going like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Robinson gets going. Mateer has a nice, remember that 21-yard scramble? It was 3rd and 16, and he scrambles up and gets the first down, and then Satania down the sideline. Remember that?
Yeah.
So they were down there around their 20. Robinson, they hand it off. He breaks loose, and he cuts to the middle, and then boom! The guy punches the ball out.
Yeah, that sucked.
Then there's our first turnover.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh my gosh. But our defense was set in at that point. We had that guy rattled. Right? He was seeing ghosts out there. He was not wanting to get hit anymore. So. Heineke, 12 tackles in the first half.
Yeah.
That guy's an animal.
Yeah, no.
He's not even our starter.
Yeah, you said he was on the Ohio State lacrosse team.
Yeah.
And he wanted to join them, but they were like, we don't have a place for you. Sorry, man. And then apparently Heineke's uncle played for us.
Yeah, his uncle played for us.
And they knew Venables. He's like, hey, our guy here wants to play. You want him to play? And he's like, yeah. Go nuts.
Well, Heineke said that he had watched the football team, and he said, I'm just as good as these guys. And they wouldn't let him, play on the Ohio State football team. So he's like, all right, I'm a Sooner fan, so let me go back there and play. So, And then they said that, he's kind of a smaller guy, and they thought he might be a safety or something like that. But he wanted to be a linebacker, so he kept sneaking in to the linebacker drills. And then Venables would be watching him and going, hey, Heineke, get out of there. What are you doing? He's like, He found a play. He's playing.
Yeah, he fought
Not only
for
is he
it.
playing, he's
a monster.
He's a baller, right?
Yeah.
He is a baller. So congratulations to him. He's
our
one of my favorite
defense
players.
was just absolutely tremendous. I just have to give it to us. I don't know if we would be in half of these games if it wasn't for that defense.
Oh, no. Defense is the backbone of our team.
Yeah. May have been a little rattled after Ole Miss last week, but we pulled it out, and we got an away game victory out of it.
Yeah. Well, even when R. Mason got hurt, I was a little worried about that.
That was a little demoralizing.
Yeah, but I knew we had other guys that were, not just as good as R. Mason, but good enough. So we have the guy from Florida State, Jones, who's come in, and then we've got the PJ Adamara, or what, I can't remember his last name, but he's real good, and I just felt like, we lost R. Mason. He usually shows up in the fourth quarter anyway, so.
He decided to come early this time.
He came early on that one. It was amazing because he was holding that guy off and one-handed scooped that ball and just kept his stiff arm on him the whole way down the field. I watched the Venables show, and he said that was a technique that they teach. Is like, throw the arm on the lineman right off the bat and hold him off, because if you double engage, then the guy can kind of double engage with you. But when you have him held off with one hand, the guy can't really get a good grip on you. And that's what caused him to be able to one-handed scoop that baby. That ball had to bounce perfect, too, for him to scoop it in there.
That was a great play.
Yeah, so that was amazing. So, yeah, at halftime, I thought, we're still done. They score that first touchdown. I'm like, Then we fumble it. I'm like, it's not going to work out for us.
Our defense, they weren't playing. We're like, we're getting that ball back.
And then we finally go down there and score.
And then Mateer is like, oh yeah, I'm actually a pretty good quarterback. This is actually a pretty solid offense. I don't know what I've been doing the last couple games. Let's do this drive and get all the way down over there. And we got a touchdown. It was nice.
Got a touchdown. Robinson came in hot, burst in there, right? Yeah. They were not denying him.
Yeah.
So we're at the end of the third quarter. We're leading this game 23-17.
I was like, could we do it?
I started kind of believing at that point. You know? Especially how our defense was playing, because their offense was not marching on us anymore. They weren't picking up those third downs anymore.
Yeah, momentum was coming on our side now.
We were starting to get our confidence, even on the defensive side, and then our offense started coming around.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, we know what we're doing. Mateer, like you said, was running. Now, Venables said that he had a knee injury that they weren't telling us about.
Oh.
Just a little sore, not a total knee injury, but that's, how he had.
That's why he looked weird.
Yeah, he hadn't been running so good in all these games. You're like, what's going on with him? I thought he was a great runner. He was at the first of the year, he was like killing it. And then now he couldn't run, and then all of a sudden he had his burst back this week, so he was busting off.
Yeah, I could tell from like the third quarter before he was getting his confidence back, because in the first half he was kind of like.
He was making those short passes to Burks and then Satania.
Yeah.
We were just moving the ball, moving the ball.
Yeah, just simple fundamental football right there.
We don't have to be flashy.
We have this
defense behind us.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to go.
It's like you got good receivers. It's not like last year where our receivers are just bad.
Yeah, so we just gotta not turn the ball over and maintain and do the little things and drive it down there. We got a bomber with that kicker, man. You get it around midfield, we can get 3 points out of him, right?
Yeah, he was. That how they say Patrick Mahomes has a cannon for an arm. Yeah. That dude has a cannon of a leg.
He does. I saw a stat, or it was a ranking. And
I saw on Twitter he was the MVP of the game.
Oh yeah, for sure, the MVP of that game. And then they said that it was top portal transfers from any college. Sandell was number one.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
that was amazing. So what a guy! Looks just like Rudy,
he does. Yeah,
in his picture, when you see him when he's doing an interview, he does not look like Rudy. But on his picture that they had on TV, I was like, "That's Rudy."
Yeah.
How did we get Rudy on the team? So anyway, we drive it again, and we get down there in pretty good shape, and then Mateer takes us. Like 7-yard sack. It's fourth down again, and they trot him back out. Sandell, another 55-yarder. Even Herb Street and Chris Fowler were like, he did it again. Fourth touchdown, or fourth field goal, and that's when they mentioned his Daisy Dukes.
Sucks we're not going to get more of him, man.
No, he's a junior. I didn't know that. He's only a junior.
I thought you said he was a senior.
I thought he was. No, he's a junior, so he can come back next year. Mateer can come back next year. I don't know what he's going to do. I would say he's going to come back next year. They're probably going to pay him a bag, whatever they say these days, about throwing a lot of money at him. So, and then we control him again, get the ball again. It's down to, we're driving it again. It's 4 minutes left in the game. We're on there like they're 30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, we're winning this game.
Uh-huh.
Right? And you even asked me, do we got it, Dad? Right?
Yeah.
You always ask me that, right? Yeah, we got it.
Well, that's when I'm kind of nervous we're going to blow it.
Right. I said, yeah. And I usually don't want to say we got it, right? Because I already know how football is.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, we got it. We got it, son. We've got it. And in my back of my mind was like, we'd have to do something super stupid to not have it. So, yeah, we've got it, son. We've got it. What do we do?
For some reason, they decided to call a passing play when we have 4 minutes.
First down and 10.
Left in the game.
First down and 10.
First down and 10. You got 4 minutes. You get a first down. You've won the game. That's what Dad said.
One first down.
And then he throws it in the traffic. Picked off. And I was just like, oh, no.
Luckily, I calmly took that one in.
Oh yeah, I was very tempted to call the psych ward in for a minute there. You were so mad. You were like, or I don't. You know what? I'm not gonna say. I won't say.
Yeah,
I think that's the angriest I've seen you in a while.
As the Christians say, I almost lost my witness over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. It's first down. First of all, you don't want to throw the ball because if it's an incompletion, you stop the clock.
Wait, was that after the 4th and 1 when the Aguilar threw the...
Yeah, let's go back to that. They're driving it down on us. It's 4th and 1.
Mm-hmm.
They run the perfect play, right?
Yeah.
The little 3-yard out. But our guy was coming in. I think it was Kip Lewis, kind of spun around, and that's just where the quarterback had enough being beaten all day.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now, he threw a perfect pass.
I was about to say, that was a good pass.
But it was a little quick, and I think it got on the guy a little, like, it got there faster than he thought it should have been there. Like, another half a second, the guy would have easily caught it, right? Boom!
Yeah, bounces off his helmet.
Yeah.
And, Josh Heupel was sick. You could just go, he was like, oh, no! It was bad.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to puke right there.
Oh.
He went down into... He couldn't believe the guy missed it. Yeah, so
he was the sickest man in America at that point.
Yeah, but then from there we get the ball and we drive it down, like I said, and we've got it. We're going to get another field goal for sure. We're already up 9. I mean, it's game over.
Mm-hmm. Then we throw the interception. They drive it down on us. They get the field goal. They didn't go for the touchdown, even though they easily could have. Go for an onside kick. We get it back, thankfully. Thank you, Spears. Someone's doing their job right.
Right, that was a great catch, too. That was he was a shortstop. Caught that ball.
Caught it. I don't really think we did anything. Or no, is that when he ran it?
Yeah.
And then, for some reason, just falls on the goal line.
I was happy about that, too. I mean, why not go up by 9? Now, Venables, after the fact, like I watched the show, he said, yeah, they do coach him to do that because they wanted him to call a timeout. No, when he fell down, Heupel immediately called the timeout. So they used one of their timeouts. They had 3 timeouts left. And then here's Venables' explanation. So they felt like if they ran it, if they downed it, and it was second down, and on second down, he felt like they would just want him to run the ball in because all the time would have gotten knocked off.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they basically, and when I watched the replay, they just let him score. Mateer ran it in, right?
Yeah.
And you can see the guy doesn't even kind of come in there to tackle him.
Oh, okay.
And so, but what Venables said is if they would have tried it again and they downed it and now it's on third down, now they would have put their whole defense up there to stop them because we were only up, 2 at that time? Mm-hmm. And so they let them score, and then we kick off, and they come down and score again, right? Or they got that's when they went for their field goal.
Yeah,
and they got it back within 6.
Yeah,
and then we got the ball, and then we ran the clock out. So.
Yes,
anyway, and then we had one of the better hugs we've ever had in our life.
Yeah, that was a good father-son bonding.
Yeah, it was. It was wonderful.
That was oh man.
Wonderful.
I'm still kind of shocked we pulled it out, but I'm glad we did.
Yeah.
I wasn't too far. Well, didn't I say it was going to be like 31-26 or something?
Let me go back on that. Let's see if I got that prediction. Yeah, 31-26.
Okay,
And I was going to punch you in the nose. And you went ahead and went with OU on that one, so you got a W on that one. So.
Thankfully. Yeah, just I'm kind of glad that we pulled that one out because, man, we really shouldn't have.
Boy, 7-2 feels pretty
It
good.
It does.
7-2 feels like we're kind of back.
Yeah.
We're going to be better next year, right? The defense is going to be back. Mateer, I'm saying he's staying. If he goes pro after this year, he has not had a good enough year to go pro. 159 yards passing, that's kind of like last year's stats. This is no Baker and Murray and big game where we were firing up 400 yards a game passing. He's getting 150 yards, 220. I mean, he's not torching. He's not ready for the NFL. He needs another year. So I would say he's gonna be back next year. I might be wrong on that. And then we got titanium leg Tate. Sandell back, and that defense is probably just going to continue to get better and better and better under Venables.
Yeah, it was a game.
Yeah,
and it gives me more confidence for the next couple weeks. Is that, should I even say that?
Well, we got a bye week this week, so
well,
we can be confident this week.
We'll definitely win the bye week.
The schedule gets a lot easier now, right? At Bama.
Well, that should be fun.
Mizzou, who's their quarterback who was killing it, is injured, and then their second team guy is injured, so they've got a freshman quarterback starting. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to win that game,
but it's possible.
We've got a good chance. And then with the Brian Kelly firing at LSU,
if we don't beat LSU, I'm going to put a paper bag over my head.
They're pretty much in shambles. So we should win those last two games. If we could somehow beat Bama, we are going to be in the playoffs. Would that be amazing or what?
That would be great. We're probably gonna get blown out in the first playoff game, but
that defense, nobody's blowing us out.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I don't think we're winning a national championship, is what I'm saying. But I mean, hey, I would love if we BS'd our way to the national championship. I don't think it's gonna happen.
That would be true. So you feeling like Venables is safe now after that Tennessee win?
Oh, he has to be. That's probably his best win.
Oh yeah, it's got to be his best win. I mean that Alabama win last year was great, but what was that for?
That was like a miracle and a half.
We were out of everything. We had no chance to do anything SEC wise, playoff wise. National championship was just like gone, way gone. Lose to Navy in the bowl game. So yeah, that was
not fun.
That was gone. But and then I guess Texas when Caleb. No, was that Lincoln Riley? Oh no, it was when Dylan Gabriel threw the pass in the end zone to Nick Anderson.
Oh yeah,
when we beat Texas. That or this game is the biggest, and I'm saying this game. Beating your rivals big, so it's between those two games is his biggest win. But I'm going to go with this one.
I think this one's his biggest win because Tennessee is not bad.
Yeah,
like they were killing it, man. Honestly, I think they should have won that game. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
But OU, man, we somehow pulled it out and fumbled our way to a victory.
I thought we should have beat Ole Miss.
That's true.
To be honest with you, if we don't fumble it there on that punt return, there's a good chance we win that game.
Go for that stupid play that got a safety.
Yeah,
that was dumb too.
All kinds of stuff in football. Football's crazy, right?
Yeah, but
So bye week. So we won't be here next week. We'll get a little bit of. Need to let the heart rest a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna be in Las Vegas.
Yeah, even the friends and family that were over told me to kind of settle down. They thought I might have a stroke or a heart attack over that game, and I was like,
I kept saying I think I lost some years of my life from that game.
Why? First and 10, 4 minutes.
I was like, Mateer, and you're like, it wasn't Mateer's fault. It was the play.
Yeah, he should have never had the opportunity, and he hit the guy right in the chest. But he bullet passed him.
Yeah, and it was like 3 guys were right there. Yeah. So that's why I thought it was dumb. But whatever, it was dumb.
It was dumb all the way around. We tried to lose that, but we got Bama coming up in a couple weeks. Now they averaged 34 points a game, 34.4. We averaged 28.9. We average 137 yards rushing, and they only average 119 yards rushing. So
that's weird.
Who would have thought?
So, I mean...
We averaged 236 passing. They averaged
Whoa.
291, but we made Tennessee one-dimensional. They could not rush the ball against us. And Venables was showing his alignment. So they were in an alignment where they were just basically telling Tennessee, you should probably run the ball right here. They would have 4 defensive linemen, and Venables is just such a genius.
I know.
They were showing these plays on how he does it, and he's like, this guy over here, so what he's going to
The
do.
only thing that was kind of annoying, and it's always been kind of I don't know if it's always been like a problem per se, but like people are always like dropping dimes on us.
Yeah. We need a better quarterback.
So either Tennessee's offense was just that good, or our defense was just kind of like fumbling around.
Go ahead.
I'm kind of leaning on Tennessee being that good on offense, but I don't know.
They're that good. They were number 2 in total offense in the nation, and then after they played us, they were number 4, and they ran up 80 or 90 yards on us.
Kind of makes me mad.
But
we lost to Ole Miss.
Yeah, but you know what stat counts the most?
Winning.
Yes. Yes. Venables said it's not a game of statistics; it's a game of scoreboard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a fantastic game. A lot of fun, just like the days of our Sooners, a lot of drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I thought I saw veins popping in your head there for a minute.
I still feel like I got a little headache after that game. So we got a bye week this week. Bama has to play LSU.
If they don't win that game... Mm-hmm. Again, I'd be wearing a paper bag over my head.
I'm talking about Alabama. Oh, for them?
Yeah, for
Alabama?
them.
Yeah. I think they're going to boat race them.
Now, if Bama beats us, I can be like, yeah, that makes sense.
That's expected.
I can live with that.
That's expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to hate losing that Ole Miss game if we don't make the playoffs because we lost to Bama. But, yeah, we needed 1 out of 2 on those road games, and we got the 1 already. So let's get greedy. Let's go ahead.
I would love nothing more than to embarrass Alabama again and get the legend to rant about us on the radio show.
We don't. You've lost to the Oklahoma Sooners legend. You have lost to the Oklahoma Sooners. Put that on Paul Feinbaum, okay? You've lost to us several times.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when Knight in the Sugar Bowl lit them up? When they had King Henry on their team?
Ooh, yeah, he's my favorite running back, too.
We beat him with King Henry. And then last year, Jalen Rose? What was his name?
Yeah.
I can't remember that guy's name, but is that right? I don't know if that's right or not. But, we smoked them last year.
Somehow.
And that was ex-Rob, Xavier Robinson's kind of breakout game.
Yeah, he was tearing it up out there.
And then, he played great this week, 115 yards rushing. So, Mateer had 80 yards rushing. It was a great game. But
I think we have a chance. They did kind of struggle a bit against South Carolina, who we smoked. So there's a possibility.
Yeah.
But these SEC games, I don't know. It's like
you sometimes think these SEC refs are kind of like Arkansas had 19 penalties on them against Mississippi State.
Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding
every
me?
time you turn around, they're throwing a flag on Arkansas. 3 penalties against Tennessee the whole game the other night. We had 10.
Yeah.
11 maybe.
They're real trigger happy on the...
I thought the Big 12 refs sucked.
Oh,
but
man.
These guys are ridiculous.
I don't know if anything will be quite as bad as the Auburn OU refs. That was just horrific.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. We got to play.
Might need to clean house this next season.
So Bama's playing they had their bye week this week, so they're going to play LSU, and we got a bye week. So sometimes when that happens, it feels like we get a little rusty not playing every week. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that they
hope not, but
take a little time this week, maybe have an extra day off, and then get back and really focus in on Bama. So. And then hopefully we get our Mason back. Hopefully we get Gentry Williams back, the cornerback that didn't play again. He was supposed to be back last week. He ended up not playing. That's why Gilroy's getting to play so much.
Yeah, no, Gilroy would.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And then Mateer and that knee and that thumb. Do you see somebody shaking hands with somebody in the crowd and the person squeezes his thumb? He's like, so that thing's not all the way healed,
Hey, he still pulled it out, man.
Yeah, maybe another lineman gets better, so it gives us a chance to kind of heal up and then come in ready for Bama. My question to you, Brett, As always,
Uh-huh.
can we win?
I think we can.
Okay.
It's probably going to be something like... I go 33-26 again? You know what? I'm going to go like 31-24 or something. I don't know.
31-24 OU.
Yeah.
We pull it out. We've shocked the world.
Yeah.
We put Legend into a stroke-ridden heart attack like I was this week.
Yeah, that would
be fantastic. That would be fantastic. No offense.
No heart attacks.
No
Hopefully.
offense, yeah.
Um.
So NCAA football last week 4-2. Brett, you missed a couple. You had a couple of little ones that I went, huh?
So one thing I'm kind of still salty about.
Okay.
How did Texas beat Vandy? That doesn't make any sense. They have black magic.
You picked Vandy right off the bat.
Sarkisian must have conspired with dark forces to win that game.
Texas was boat racing them. You were in bed still when they were boat racing. They were up 34-10. And end up winning that game 34-31. And that onside kick, that's what had me so nervous, is because we'd just seen that onside kick.
Yeah,
where it bounced off the guy and it was laying there on the ground and the Vandy guys are crawling over themselves.
And he slaps it out of bounds.
I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to be laughing about them on that one, and then it's going to come back and bite me on that?
Yeah.
That's what was going through my mind. And we had to recover 2.
Yeah.
Because of our, I don't even know what to call it, bad decision making. We'll just keep it. We'll keep it friendly.
Oh, who else played? Georgia pulled it out against Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Florida kind of
Florida played well. They could have beat them. Yeah, so Georgia won. You picked Vandy, so that was a loss. You picked Ole Miss over South Carolina. No problem there. You picked Ohio State over Penn State. No problem there. You picked Nebraska over USC. I was a little concerned with that pick, but USC pulled that one out.
Yeah.
And then you picked Utah over Cincinnati. They boat raced them. So you were 4-2 there. So that left us at 37-9 for the year. Not bad. Not
bad at all.
Bet $100 on all those games. We'd be up $2,800, Brett.
Wow, that's probably get ripped off by the spread though.
Something would happen. Yes. And then your NFL, you picked the Lions over the Vikings. The Vikings won that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my
God. You picked the Bears over the Bengals. That was a shootout. It was like 49-46, but the Bears did win the game.
Bears are so frustrating this year.
Yeah. You picked the Rams over the Saints. The Rams did beat the Saints. You picked the Chiefs over the Bills. I was a little bit nervous about that one. It was in Buffalo, and the Bills did pull that one out, so you lost that one.
Wow.
And then you picked the Cowboys over the Cards, and the Cards demolished them. Just stop with being a Cowboys fan.
I probably should.
Just stop.
The inconsistency. Why?
Yeah.
It was like you last week. You were like, why?
Uh-huh.
That's me with the Cowboys. Every week. I don't know what I'm gonna get out of them.
I just don't know why Venables always wants to try to lose it.
I don't know either.
Just down the ball. Don't even run a play, with 4 minutes left. You down it, they either call a timeout or it runs 40 seconds off.
Uh-huh.
You down it again, it either runs 40 seconds off or they call a timeout. You down it a third time, it either runs 40 seconds. So let's say they don't call a timeout. They're down to 2 minutes left in the whole game, down 9.
Yeah.
No way they're winning. But no, the only thing that could happen was something fluky like that. And it sure did happen.
We were fortunate. That's all I'll say.
Very, very fortunate. Brent, you orator. Stop.
Robinson really saved his bacon right there. Oh, man, it was
all right. Well, the lineup's not as good. I'm going to be out of town this week, so it's a good thing. I've got a bye game. I planned that just perfectly. So Georgia versus Mississippi State.
Giving it to Georgia.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer, right? The only reason I have that one on the list is we're SEC.
Yeah.
SEC.
Yeah.
SEC.
Yeah.
SEC. A&M, Ole Miss.
Ooh.
That's a pretty good one.
I'm going to give it to A&M.
Really?
Yeah.
They're going to stay undefeated?
We'll
against
see.
Kiffin? Okay.
I kind of actually have them as a favorite for actually winning everything. Look, I don't like A&M.
You don't know the history of A&M.
Hey, they're looking legit.
A&M's choking it all the way to the end. A&M is not winning the national championship. I'm predicting it here. It's not happening.
All right,
okay?
we'll see how it goes.
A&M is not winning the national championship ever.
Oh man.
Okay, they've never won one. They never will win one. Auburn, Hugh Freezeless. Auburn, you heard he got fired, right?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some people joking that, or I think you were actually joking that he should get fired after that loss to, who was it? I think it was actually Kentucky. Mark Stoops.
I said he's gonna get fired right then.
You said, oh, they're not even gonna let him get on the plane, and that's about what happened. I'm like, damn, Dad. It's like you've been watching this game for almost 50 years.
Yeah, more than that. 55 years, 56 years. Okay, Auburn versus Vandy. They're going to have sometimes when you get an interim coach, you have that one good game. Is Auburn going to have that one good game and beat Vandy?
I don't think so.
Okay, you're going Vandy?
Yeah, I'm going Vandy.
Yeah.
And
Vandy has to be sick over that Texas deal, right?
Oh, I bet they're wanting to punch some people in the mouth.
Now, you would think this would be a massive game, but LSU versus Alabama.
I'm giving it to Bama, and if Bama does not at least boat race them, then some people should be wearing some bags over their heads. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
That should not be a close game.
I would think that Bama is going to boat race them. Game you're probably not too familiar with, old Big 12 foes, but they're both, I believe, in the top 10. BYU versus Texas Tech. And Texas Tech is rated number 8. If you can believe that.
I'll give it to Tech.
They're buying their way into a national championship just like they did in softball. Although they didn't win the national championship in softball. And then Oregon versus Iowa. I mean, that's how pitiful it is outside of the SEC. I can't even find a good game.
I'm gonna give Oregon that game.
Yeah. These seem
Dave Lanning. Is that his name, Lanning? Or is it Lanzing?
Dan Lanning.
Dan Lanning?
Yeah,
what'd I say?
Dave.
Oh, yeah, good coach. He's got a good thing going over there.
Yeah, he is a good coach. I don't think he's going anywhere. All right, NFL. Now, I don't know if you realize this, but the Pats are back.
Yeah, they've been kind of pulling it out. They've been kind of finding their groove again.
So we got the Bucks, our Bucks, or my Bucks,
yeah.
Baker Mayfield, my favorite player in the NFL right now, before Sandell gets there, versus the Pats.
Oh, man. You know what? I'll give it to the Bucks.
Okay, good.
For Baker's sake.
Okay, I appreciate that. I think the Pats might have won 4 or 5 in a row, so they're playing pretty good. Ravens versus the Vikings.
I'd give it to the... Oh, I almost said... the Ravens.
Okay, the Jackson's back, so Ravens. Okay, I can see where you're going with that one. Giants versus Caleb and the Bears.
I'll give it to the Bears.
Yeah, Bears are... I mean, I guess Caleb, I thought he was going to be a bust there in the NFL, but he's playing pretty good. Cardinals versus the Seahawks, the bird games.
I'm giving it to Seahawks.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I don't know if Murray's going to be back, so he's still with his foot little injury. Rams versus the Niners for my boss.
Oh man, that's. I'll give it to the. Give it to the Rams.
My boss won't be happy about that, Dale.
Sorry, Dad's boss.
Yeah, his name's Josh.
Josh.
Steelers versus the Chargers.
Oh, Lord. That's going to be a crap show of a game. Steelers.
Steelers?
Very tentative Steelers.
Yeah, tentative Steelers. And then
just put a little question mark by the Steelers.
Put 3 question marks by that one. And then Eagles versus Pack on Monday night.
Gotta give it to the Eagles again. Okay. Puke. Okay. I feel puke.
Yeah.
But they got a good team.
Yeah. So you went 2-3 last week in the NFL, 35-19 there. So still winning in both areas. So wow, what a week, right?
Yeah, it was a week of football.
Yeah, then we had Game 7 of the Major League Baseball. Have you ever watched a baseball game all the way through?
Well, we went to that Rangers game when
I'm
I was
talking
a
about
kid.
on TV.
Oh. I did watch the Rangers win the World Series.
Okay.
But,
So
not really.
We'll kind of watch Game 7, and that's about it.
Pretty much.
I used to watch baseball when I lived in Dallas when I was a Rangers fan, but
Yeah, Dodgers won, apparently.
Dodgers
Second year in a
won.
row.
Go America.
Bet Getty Lee was not pleased because he likes the Toronto Blue Jays.
And our Oklahoma City Thunder are 7-0. I think they're getting ready to start playing here in just a minute. So
Oh, wow, really?
I don't think I can stay up for that when they start at 10 o'clock. What are they doing starting at 10 o'clock?
Are they in Western time?
Yeah, they're over there playing the LA Clippers. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay up for that one. I'll watch a little bit of it, and hopefully we'll be up halftime by 20. So anyway, hey, 7-2, baby.
I'm liking it. It wasn't pretty, but we're there.
We don't need pretty. We need W's.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right.
So
Boomer?
sooner.
All right, let's do it.
All right. This has been yet another, not season, but another episode of Days of Our Sooners.
Less drama next or 2 weeks from now.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that
but
would be nice.
I